Wave high. Wave high. What's up, guys?
We didn't rehearse.
Back with, yeah, clearly we were ready. Going to put on, I guess this is for some content, put on a video, and ironically, we're here at, the mighty Slimdom as Guamstalgia Boy. Like I literally, sorry Rob, I literally brain farted. Like Rob calls it the mighty Slimdom, I guess is what he calls, and here is this guy. Yeah, look at that face. Only a mother. Look, even he's reacting. Only a mother could love. First time he ever visited here. This was 2022. So, and as you can see, the owner, the king of the mighty kingdom is here now.
Yeah.
And figured we'd do I wanted to do a Christmas in June, so to speak. As you can see in the background, my tree is still up. Yes, it is still up. I don't know if this is really another edition of Slim Pickens. I think it would be number 85. I'm so off track with that. I don't keep up with where I'm at anymore in my as far as that. I'm lucky if I get a damn video up once a year now. But as you well know, as all of my followers well know, you probably follow as well. Mighty is always continuing to keep his content up, his iced and all of his particular pickups, and Season of the Fan when the Eagles come around and stuff like that. So this is going to be a lot of rambling. So if you want to continue to follow, please continue to follow my blabbing now. If not, sorry.
Got the boys on there.
And this is an old vid here. Got all the guys up here, Throwback King and Diddy, Pistol, Big Tony, Rez, and King Leo. This is a video from 2022. This is one of my videos that I put up some time ago, and like I said, it was just I uploaded it right around the time that he visited for the first time. So,
oh, look at that face! Look at that face!
And there I am riding around in my Mustang, which is in the garage now. I currently can't get it out because apparently we're moving from this location. So it's actually blocked in the garage at the moment. Oh, he was in the car with me. That's right. I forgot he went with me.
Yep.
But yeah, I got him wearing, again, shout out to Throwback King, because this is where this originally came from. It used to be in my collection. I wore it a few times in videos and pictures in the past, but I just turned 50. The big fucking 50.
Old man.
Pardon my French. Yeah, my dad had the nerve to call me an old geezer. Dad, if you happen to watch this, I love you, but kiss my ass. So anyways, this is an old Eagle, as a matter of fact, but an old made the USA, Carlos Bradley. I started liquidating my collection a little bit here and there to a few people, and as soon as I left the floodgates open for him, I knew this one was going to leave the hangar, and it did, and now it's in his place, and he was able to recently get, the helmet hats are just so hot. Shout out to Peter. I wish they would make these again, or at least replicate them somehow, and that's in his size and all that, and the blue, yes, does not completely match up, but in my opinion, that is a fucking perfect combo wombo to me, in my humble opinion. And so I asked him to, bro, when you're on your way to your house, we're going to film when you're at my house. Bring a 50. Bring the Bradley. I've got a Ken Iman, David Robinson. So there's a few 50s around in our collection. But I'm like, dude, you just got this in. Have you unveiled that yet on any of your videos?
No, not yet.
Yeah, he hasn't unveiled it yet. So you're seeing it first time here, exclusive on Slim Pickens. But so I turned 50, and I do the whole hanging jersey in the back, or I'll wear what number Slim Pickens it is. And I said, dude, I'm turning 50. We'll take a picture. Let me borrow the Bradley back. I'll wear it, and then you wear the West Hopkins Eagles, and then we can do like we did last year. Dennis Smith, I wore 49. He wore 47. John Lynch. We did that for showing off our ages. So next year, I guess I'll be Butkus, and then he'll be Dennis Smith.
Yeah.
But whatever. So look out for those pictures. Give us a like, even if it's a sympathy like. So, so to get started, I mean, I'm just going to show a couple things. I mean, it was really just really just a birthday edition for a chance for me and him to get on here and ramble like we always, and I'm doing all the talking, of course. But trust me, he'll have his minute here in a second. Trust me. And so I mean, to show off, I guess what I'm showing first off is I went ahead and ordered, the Eagles drafted a new wide receiver in place of AJ Brown, and that's look, I can't even keep him in the video, and that's all he does is he always wants to do is sit down in my videos anymore. If it's his video, he's on feet this whole time. Yeah. He takes his hat off and disappears in my videos.
Not easily on my feet with a.
And I turned the damn air conditioner on for him. See, you want to see an active Mighty? You got to watch the old Mighty. This is old Mighty. This is Mighty that'll move around. Yeah. Shout out to Guam Nostalgia Boy. He's on the other side of the earth right now. That's him. Rocking the. Oh, he's rocking some. There's that Grant Hill he had made from True Custom. Shout out to Rafal. But yeah. So the Eagles drafted Mekhi Lemon. Was able to steal him from Pittsburgh, so to speak. And I mean, and he's not even. The jerseys, like the Eagles put out the midnight green one. And even that's on back order. You had to pre-order it. So I decided to go ahead and reach it. Not authentic or nothing, but I wanted to have one now. Like an old Kelly Green reminds me of Rodney Peete. Jim McMahon. I go back to those era. I go back to the era of '91 when Randall got hurt. So Jim McMahon took over. So it reminds me of that. And it's like Nick Folk. Nick never wore it, because we didn't wear the Kelly Greens. And so I just wanted to have a Kelly Green 9 and that's what it is. It's Mekhi Lemon. Hey, look, I had hair.
Yeah.
I'm bald now. Shout out to Big Tony, POB.
And video
yeah,
too.
that was a video that I think they did when they exchanged like Lakers jerseys or something like that. When they hooked each other up or something like that, if I remember right. But and I'm rocking the Nolan Ryan Jacksonville Suns jersey from 1967. So shout out to Snacks. He was actually the one that sent me that link to buy that. But I got a couple jerseys I want to show real quick, and ironically, shout out to my dad. This is no Authentics or Mitchell & Ness or nothing in this. The hat that I got, I actually bought this to kind of go with. Actually, I bought this hat to go with my jersey. I was like, I want to do. I'm always looking for something different, and I figured my dad was. I don't really think he is anymore. We talk, but he doesn't seem to be much of a football fan anymore. Tennessee Titans, and these were actually on sale, and it was the old Love You Blues. You could get made up when the Titans were actually still wearing this as an alternate, and now they've gone more to like they look like the Oilers-ish again. So this is more like, there's no word mark or nothing above the name or above the numbers on the front or anything like that. The Love You Blue is still in the neck. This is, I wanted to have one of these. Almost got a Derrick Henry, but now he plays for the enemy, so I will not be having a Derrick Henry. And he wears that hideous purple now. So Cooper DeJean says hi, by the way. So I just thought I would get one made up. And my dad was born in 1955, and if anybody's ever seen pictures of me and my dad hanging out together from like 10 years ago. I was wearing the Ken Burrow jersey, and he was wearing his Titans jersey that he had stripped and turned into a number 55 with his name on the back. So I was like, what? One of my favorite jerseys of all time is the whole Love You Blues. Earl Campbell, Eddie George, Steve McNair, Warren Moon. I was like, why not? I'll just go ahead and get them and. Go ahead and get it with my dad's name on it, and it's a Houston Oilers, Tennessee Titans. Well, yeah. I mean, I owned the white shoes for 2 years, until I became a nice friend, and finally, shout out to Rob. Rob knew I had it. He was like, blue, blue. He'd be sitting in here in front of Mighty. We'd all sitting here, and Rob would go blue, and I knew what he meant, because I was still hiding it, and Rob was like, don't make me snitch on you, blue, 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 but. And then Mighty almost had a heart attack at the top of my stairwell. Yeah. He probably would have tumbled down if I would have let him, but once I gave him the white shoes. But for whatever reason, that was such a big deal on his hit list, and I made him sweat for 2 years. If you can imagine him sweating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so. anyways, old Tennessee Titans / the Houston Oilers alternate, and I wanted to get this one made with my dad, you know, and I've already got the Mitchell & Ness, 2 Mitchell & Ness Oilers hats to go with it. They actually go pretty good with it. I can wear the black one too with my black Nikes, and kind of offsets the black hat deal. And so I thought I would, you know, get one made for my pops. You know, I've actually shown this in the groups and took a picture of it already. And Dad, if you see this, I don't even know if you're subscribed to me. I'm subscribed to you, but you have one video from 10 years ago, and that's it with your bike. But I thought I'd like to show this. You know, it's being my 50th birthday, and you know, my dad has this number 55 because that was the year he was born. And then of course I went ahead and yeah, another of my favorite jerseys, and of course my favorite team, of course, but my favorite all-time Eagles jersey is the Kelly Green, which most Eagles fans will say that's their favorite. Probably second that.
Yeah.
And you know, so I went ahead and made my birth year, you know, 1976. You know, which is my YouTube channel, is the old Midnight Green with 76, big slim on the back. And you know, so just the replica one, you know, nothing amazing, but something to, you know, something different, you know. And I mean, I don't want to buy the authentic. I mean, you're freaking looking at $350, $400 if I was to do this with my name, and you know, maybe in the future, but at the moment, no, not happening. So, but yeah, so I mean, you know, I'll just you know, like I said, I just figured I'd get a Kelly Green with my name on the back, and so we got you know, the father-son connection. I mean, if you'd have told me 30, 40 years ago that I'd be doing videos and talking about my dad in a football, you know, kind of you know, matter, like my dad, you know, he was his nickname's Hoss, and he rode in Harleys, and you know, football, like, probably couldn't spell football, you know, let alone be a fan. And then he became a fan, and I was like, wow. And then we've taken pictures in the last 10, 15, 20 years of us together in football jerseys, so, you know, which is pretty cool. So, but yeah, and then like I said, so I did the Mackay Lemon. He hasn't played it down with us yet, and hell, he's banged up at the moment. Yeah, he didn't even finish OTAs, and
Lemonade.
yeah, and I have a feeling we're gonna be hearing a lot of that. I hope he's good, man. I mean, they said he's pretty good. You know, he's a possession receiver. He's kind of like he doesn't have good breakaway speed, but he's got that ability to get away from defenders, and so but yeah, you know, so I guess that'll wrap up my session, you know. And you know, and I'm going to show off in the background here, you know, you know, like I said, you know, I mean, it's, you know, when you're a Jersey head, you know, and there's the Kelly Green, and if you can even see once COVID belly moves out of the way, and you know, so I still got my tree up, and you know, and all that, and you know, so I say Christmas in June, and so I guess I'm going to go ahead and show why it's Christmas in June. So here we go. Don't know if we can see something on the floor here, and oh, what do we have here? Oh, what is this?
I don't know.
Oh, there's an M on it. I don't know what that stands for, but at the moment, it stands for Mightyfan.
Ah, what's this? What'd you do?
So even though it's my birthday, I've had some trying times here lately, and to be perfectly honest, I've just had some, you know, and I've been able to somewhat keep my head above water because of this guy. So even though it's my birthday, and I've been hooting and hollering ever since he was on his way here and got here, and I kept saying, he finally tried to question me about why I kept saying Christmas in June. He's about to find out.
I thought maybe just because of the tree.
Take it away, Mr. Beck. Take it away, Mr. Beck.
I might need scissors.
And now he's going to take for fucking ever to open it.
Again, this was rehearsed. This is live.
God damn it. Here, it's my video. I'll do the damn honors. All right, there's enough to get your finger in there. Rip it open.
All right.
Or did I give you enough?
No, that's enough.
Oh, are you sure?
Oh, it's a bag. How'd you know?
Oh. Have you seen his house? He doesn't need any more bags and boxes.
I don't need any more bags of rubber.
No, not at all. So, hope everyone's doing well. Obviously, we got time while he's taking his time to open this. He's like that kid that, you know, that takes his time to open it nice and neat. Sometime today.
What is this? I still have no idea. Oh,
Oh,
I got it. I got it. Oh no!
I think he knows what it is now. He knows what it is now.
Oh, you sneak you!
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about.
It's the rookie, well, not rookie, inaugural season of
Inaugural Florida
the
Marlins.
Florida Marlins, and it's Mr. Sheffield, Mr. Batwaggle, which I have the home and away. Now I have the batting practice thanks to you sneakily getting in on it. I had no idea about this.
He blamed Noel.
I thought Noel got it.
So,
Patched up.
like I said, man, you
Oh,
know, I know. In one of his last videos, we did the unveiling of a Larry Johnson for him, and another one that you're not going to see in the video. Maybe later on, I was able to get him a Kelly Green Zach Bond that he wanted.
Oh yeah.
And so,
Oh, and the Guerrero, National League All-Star, 2002 from Milwaukee, the incomplete All-Star game, where they ended the game in a tie. But it's when Mr. Guerrero was a Montreal Expo, so it's got the Expos logo on the sleeve. Look at that. It's official. And there's the All-Star logo. Another batting practice jersey. Although I think this was the game jersey too. I think they wore these as the game jerseys. Guerrero 27, National League. Thank you, Slim. I had no idea you did this. You sneaky?
of course you didn't. I mean,
Sneaky sneak?
If I give you any idea, it wouldn't be fun.
Oh.
So, shout out to Joven. I was
Appreciate
able
it,
to.
brother.
Brothers
Oh,
hug.
brother's got a hug.
Brothers hug.
I gotta take this off. I'm gonna sweat through it.
Oh, now he's sweating. Now he's got a reason to sweat.
Woo.
But shout out to Joven. We were able to get a deal done.
Shout out to Joven.
Hope everything's good. I know he actually just messaged me and he says, "Has the unveil been done yet?" And I said, "We just got back from eating." So he already knew it was coming. He knows the video is about to go up or something. So he wanted to know how much you liked him, and you just literally witnessed it. So
Love him.
obviously he had no idea. You know,
No.
the whole time he's sitting there next to me at his house, going, I missed out on him. That damn Noel, he probably bought the whole lot." And I'm like this. "All right, Joe, appreciate it, man. I got your address, you know." And you know, so we worked out. We got a deal done, and so that's the reason I really didn't care to film a birthday edition. You know, I did, if we were going to do it, going to make him wear my gear, or just twist it up a little bit. But that was turn my tree on and bring a package out.
Christmas in June.
Bring a package out, and exactly 12 or 6 months away from Christmas, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, and
We're halfway there.
yeah, we got some mesh jerseys just in time for that 105-degree weather we're going to have on Thursday.
God.
It's going to be 100. It's going to be an average of 100, over 100, 3 days in a row coming up this week.
I don't like it when it's 85. It's going to be 105.
Yeah, I mean, his air conditioner's going to be working
Yeah, a
overtime.
little overtime.
But,
The Bills are going to be tough to look at.
But all right, guys. I guess that will be it. I mean, that was the big reveal there. I just wanted to put my jersey and my dad's jersey up as some content that I don't think I had shared yet. Obviously, the Mackay Lemon that I got in,
Lemonade.
got in, and but he didn't really say much about the Guerrero. That he had maybe some interest in it, but he was really sad that he didn't get that Sheffield.
This is the
So
old Mitchell Ness store on that, when it was on a well, further up Walnut than
Yeah.
it is now. Oh, look at that guy. Looking at jerseys as usual.
clean shaven with a smaller belly. But
That was the big meetup we had.
yeah, that was where that big picture came from.
Yeah.
Is that a holiday you're wearing, the throwback?
Yeah.
There's Leo and
Look, the crew is there. IS is there. Look at
there's
this.
everybody.
Shout
out to Bruce.
Bruce.
Rest in peace, Bruce.
Rest in peace. Rest in paradise to Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce passed away. He had a surgery that went sideways, and it ended up he passed away from a surgery that he was having. You know, he was a big deal at the Mitchell & store, and they got a memorial hung up to him at the new location now.
There's the picture.
And there's Bruce. Bruce is in the picture.
Yeah.
You know, he's in it. So Rez made that. Oh, there we are. There we are at the Mighty Kingdom.
Everyone's there. Look at this.
Clearly, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. That's why it's on this little itty bitty square. And then I started filming, and nobody knew it. So, you know, Snacks caught on and realized I was filming. So, big shout out to Snacks. Snacks and his Snacks and his throwback toy collection.
You're wearing the Pro Bowl Cunningham.
Yeah, I mean that was that day. I mean, you know, that was just my way of wearing the Pro Bowl with like the current, like the way they would wear their helmet.
I'm wearing Iverson there. I'm wearing the Ricky Iverson.
Yeah. Oh boy, look at you, short hair with a
no facial hair.
Yeah.
My goodness.
All right, guys,
that was a long time ago.
We are rambling. Yeah, we are rambling. And but yeah, man. So like I said, that was the big. You know, I just wanted to show love. Even though it's my birthday yesterday, I turned 50. Made him wear that. He still had no idea the chef was coming. Worked out a deal. Like he didn't seem. He definitely seemed like he seemed upset that he missed out on that Guerrero or on the chef. But now it's in the kingdom, and he has his trifecta now. You know, he was a little butthurt. He was waiting for it to pop up on eBay for a lot of money or something, and it didn't cost him a dime. And he's here. Well, but he's helped me out a lot. So probably really did. He's helped me out more than I care to admit. But
always happy.
The Larry Johnson, the Zach Bond I got on. These are just. This is just makes me feel good that I can give back to him. So, you know, and
especially friends gotta help friends.
Well, especially stuff that he really wants. He made a mention about the bond. I'm like, okay, you know, snuck that one in on a deal. I got that, you know, and when these became, you know, and I knew that he wanted them. I was like, oh yeah, you know, I intervened and I said, hey, he's sitting right next to me. You know, I was like, and he seems butthurt that he thinks that, you know. Don't sell them to him. Give them to me. So, got it done. He sweated a little bit. Probably kind of forgot about it. You know.
No surprise.
Figuring that he probably missed out on them, and it just was what it was. But you know, so that's part of the surprise, right? You know, when they show up and you're unexpected. So
that's the best ones. Yeah.
So, but we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Big shout out to myself for becoming an old geezer now.
Happy birthday, Mr. 50. I'm doing that and I'm 47. So imagine when I get to 50. Oh God. I might need that scooter thing that we saw people at the buffet in yesterday.
Yeah, we went to the buffet yesterday and ate like fat.
It's our tradition. We go to Shady Maple
Smorgasbord,
which is in the heart of the Amish country.
In Lancaster, PA.
It's an awesome buffet. If you ever have a chance to get there.
2-hour drive one way.
But back in 2024, we started doing it with my buddy Mark Medora, our mutual friend.
Niece.
And then last year, Slim and I went just ourselves, and then we did it yesterday, and we'll do it again on my birthday.
Yeah, it's coming. So that's going to be a long day because we're going to eat like fat slobs and then go to the Citizens Bank to watch a game.
Kyle Schwarber bobblehead night with the powder blue uniform on.
It's going to be Mighty Fan Bobble Belly Day. Bobble Belly. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. You know, Slim Pickens, Mighty Fan here. You know, I could have saved these I thought about it. I was like, could I sit on these for 2 months? No, just fucking. He's already here. Just go ahead and give them to him now. You know, by then I'll already have something else probably. I already got something. I've been trying to get them for him for some time. They're around, and there's a few of them, and I can't move on them until my cash is better. So, and this I'm able to work these out in trades and deals and stuff like that. So, but ultimately it just works out for him. You know, so glad that he was able to get those, especially the chef. You know, he seemed like he wanted them, and so. Shout out again, Joe. Appreciate you working with me. We're getting the deal done, and everybody in the Jersey community, as always. You know, it's been years. You know, a lot of us aren't making videos. You know, content's. You know, seems like it's not. There's not as much content out there. You know, as usually, but I just figured I'd put something out, and I think I've probably been standing a little off camera, cutting my head off, like hi guys, how's it going? You know, I'm, you know, blah, 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 blah. Look at my boobs. Yeah, clearly I've been eating like shit. I'm getting fat again, you know. But yeah, anyways, I ramble, you know, and that's is what we do, even though I did more rambling, and but the point of this video was to unveil those Christmas in June, and you know, you know, let me, you know, give some love to this guy. Really, I mean, really is a brother. So
He's a brother too.
couldn't have imagined that the Jersey group would have, you know, me just through jerseys would have gotten me somebody as close as I am with him. You know, we interact every day. If a day comes and goes where we don't interact in some form or fashion, it's almost like, hey, so you okay? Or you okay? How you been? How you been? I haven't talked to you in a day and a half. You know, kind of shit. You know, so that's just how it is. You know, same with Rob, me and Nostalgia Boy. Check him out too. I don't think he's posting. You know, but we'll all get something. We'll all get something going back. Rob will be back here in the States. He'll be back in the mainland here in a couple months, and to pick up his haul that's currently taking up my baseball room. But so anyways, we'll go ahead and wrap it up, and shout out to myself for being fat, old, and 50, and you know, and my guy Mightyfan here, make sure he's got constant even if he takes a couple weeks to put something out, it continues to roll over. So, and Lord knows he's probably got plenty of shit at his house that he hasn't shown yet.
Yeah,
so.
I do.
And Lord knows these will show. These are going to show up in a new video. I guarantee it.
And Vaughn, and
this is just for me. So
yeah.
Hopefully he'll do one for me that's Larry Johnson, Zach Bond, or all. You know,
Slam,
I love you, buddy.
Well, we already did the unveiling of Larry Johnson in my last video. So what I'll do is I'll wear the Larry Johnson. I'll show these two, and then the
Nike needs to remake those shoes that LJ wore at UNLV, the Nike Force. I used to love those as a kid. Man, I saw a picture of them the other day, and I didn't know that he wore those. Like the UNLV team, Augment and all them wore them. Oh man, if Nike would retro those.
I actually own a pair of Nike UNLV lows that I bought specifically for those road gray late 80s, early 90s Phillies jerseys. But of course they're more for UNLV, so I can wear them with the Larry Johnsons too. You're showing Tomlinson here.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and you know, I'm done rambling.
I got to sit down again.
And he's going back to his throne.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks guys for checking me out. You know, subscribe if you want. You know, I'm here. I'll put out something once every 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating, but it does seem like it's getting that bad. You know that. You know, so but I wanted to show something and pay homage to this guy. You know, and pay homage to my dad, so you guys can see the jersey that I made.
Shout out to Haas.
I made for my pops. Yeah.
We'll be there in September.
Yeah, I was ironically, you know, I do cardio walks, and I was out doing a walk last night. I'm an 11:19 p.m. baby, so I was actually on the phone with my dad last night when 11:19 came and passed. So that was kind of cool. But so all right, wrapping it up, guys. Appreciate it. You know, there's my infamous screenshot. Rock on. So, but Christmas in June, and like I said, I guarantee he'll have more videos out before me. So make sure you follow him. You know, if you haven't already subscribed to him, he's way ahead of me in subscribers. But
still trying to get the 2K.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 200. I think I have like 300 or something like that. It doesn't matter to me. But so appreciate it, guys. I hope everyone's doing well. This fucking heat wave, you know, just stay cool. I know Europe's getting their ass kicked. Some of those places over there don't even have air conditioners, and they're dealing with like over 100-degree temperatures. Crazy, but. So, you know, shout out to Christian. If you happen to watch my video, I know you're over there. But, and we're out of here, guys. So, going to get back to, got to go to the grocery and all that fun stuff. Do what old people do. Yeah. And we hear our favorite songs at the grocery store. So, I'm out of here, guys. Your boy BYG. I'm out for Mighty Fan. See you in the next vid.